Welcome into the show, everybody. We got recruits on the mind. Of course, I'm talking about five-star Tristen Keys. Could the wide receiver be flipping from LSU to the Tennessee Volunteers? We're going to break down the latest rumors on that situation in the front half of today's show. And then on the back half, I'm going to tell you just exactly what the five-star wideout could mean for Tennessee and their future. I need you guys to stand up, though, okay? I need you guys to help me out because the fastest any channel has ever gotten to 1,000 subs is in 5 days, okay? 5 days flat. I asked the bosses, I said, give me a goal. They said 5 days. Can we beat that? It's time to show everybody here at Chat Sports just how passionate Vol Nation truly is. So if you have not joined us yet, hit that subscribe button for free daily coverage on your Tennessee Volunteers all year long. All right, before we talk flip, if you don't know who Tristen Keys is, let me tell you just a little bit about him. And I can promise you this, after I'm done talking, you're going to want this guy wearing orange as quickly as he can. He is a 6'2", 180-pound wide receiver. He currently is committed to LSU, committed to them back in March 19th. I see producer Lopez, LSU alum, shaking his fist behind the camera. Five-star prospect, number 1 wide receiver in the nation, and number 4 player nationally, of course, in the class of 2026. This guy is an absolute freak, okay? His pro comp, in my opinion, if you're wondering who to compare him to in your mind, just think CD Lamb. Don't believe me? Look at this. 58 catches his junior year, 1,275 yards, 22 yards a catch. Oh, yeah, and he found pay dirt 14 times as well. This guy, when he gets the ball in his hands, it seems like truly anything could happen. He can score from any point on the field. All you got to do is just give him the rock. Andrew Ivins with 24/7 Sports gave an awesome little scouting report, writing he is a potential game wrecker on the outside that can attack all 3 levels and constantly challenge defenses. Pairs elite ball skills together with dynamic route running, superior athleticism, and a long levered frame. Creates separation with his suddenness and will break off defensive backs with snappy cuts. He attacks the football with confidence and has a rather high success rate in contested catch situations, usually creating an advantage with his natural bounce, competitive with the ball in his hands, and can hit the throttle to capitalize on his catch and run opportunities. And when you look back at Tennessee's history, they only would have landed 3 higher recruits in the last decade and a half. So it's safe to say that if Tennessee manages to flip Tristen Keys from Baton Rouge to Knoxville, that would be an absolutely huge get for Josh Heupel and the Tennessee Volunteers. We'll be on the lookout for it. What say you guys? Do you think they'll make it happen? Let me know by giving me a yes or a no in the comment section down below. Will the Vols flip Tristen Keys? Weigh in the comments and let me know your answer. All right, it is time to get to the latest rumors from a ton of people who cover college football just in general and a lot of people who cover Tennessee Vols on the daily. We're talking Austin Price, who says the following about Tristen Keys. I've said for a long time, I would take the field over LSU and an attempt to hold on to him. To me, it feels like Tristen Keys is really looking to go somewhere else. That's not to say that LSU can't kind of calm everything down and hold on to Keys. It feels like his relationships, both at Tennessee and A&M, are really shining through. He has a really good relationship with Kelsey Pope and a really good relationship with Faizon Brandon. So it feels like Tennessee has got some momentum. And it's easy to believe that they've got some sort of momentum when Keys speaks this highly on the Vols coming out of his official visit just about a month ago. I'm in love with the coaches, recruits, players, all that. I like the environment, fan base, all that type of stuff. They just make me feel comfortable. That's from Tristen Keys himself. And we talked a little bit, or Price did, about the relationship between him and Faizon. Faizon is doing his best recruiting he can. TriStar Network is the one who tweeted out that quote that we just read, and Faizon quoted that tweet and said, "You know where home is, bro. GBO," and of course, got to throw that orange emoji in there. Love when recruits do their own recruiting after they're already committed to the school. Nico Yamalava did the exact same thing and brought a lot of really good guys with him, and Brandon's trying to do just that. Additionally, right, it's not just from Austin Price, but it's from the national guys as well. Let's hear from Chad Simmons, who's with On3, about how he could be a prospect, that is Tristen Keys, that's on flip watch. We are told that the Tigers feel good about their place with Keys, but Miami, Tennessee, and A&M continue to push for a flip. We expect the playmaker out of Hattiesburg to take visits in the fall, and we view the Vols as LSU's top competition heading into the season. The dialogue remains strong with the staff in Knoxville. And if Josh Heupel can pull this off, this class is legit. There's no two ways around it. This would be one of the best classes that Tennessee's had in what feels like the last 2 decades. There would be so much talent because even before Keys, this is already a top 10 class. If you look at the 24/7 recruiting rankings, there's Tennessee right there at 9, LSU trailing them at 10. I can imagine if Keys flip, the Vols shoot up, the Tigers drop out, because that's how impactful of a player that he is. There's a lot of really good things to say about Tristen Keys, and I really believe that if he did get into this recruiting class, if the Vols did land him, managed to flip him, Tennessee would have a top 5 unit. And that's a place they haven't been since 2014. That's a place, not to age myself, they haven't been since I was in 8th grade. So it's safe to say it's been a pretty long time since Knoxville and Tennessee has been able to recruit the way Josh Heupel is right now. Don't jinx it. If you want him to flip, want to make sure that happens, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. Like today's video, do not jinx it. I'm a superstitious guy, so help me out and hit that thumbs up. If he does, this is what you're looking like for a potential recruiting class when it comes to the offensive side of the football. All of these guys are 5 stars. You'd have at quarterback Faizon Brandon. You get his offensive lineman, his protector, and Gabriel Ascenda. Then, of course, that athlete wide receiver you got to land on Thursday, Salesi Moa. Then there's Tristen Keys. That's a pretty damn good unit if you ask me. And when you just look at Faizon and Keys together, paired with the mastermind of Josh Heupel, that trio of quarterback, receiver, and head coach, and offensive mind, I'm sitting here thinking those 3 could win a national championship for Tennessee. I believe if Josh Heupel gets those guys, which we already know he's got one of them, and if he can bring in that kind of a wide receiver option for him, the sky is the limit for this group. Because we've seen Heupel do wonderful things with a great wide receiver like Jalen Hyatt and a great quarterback like Hendon Hooker. But if you've got those 2 guys coming in as freshmen, staying in this program together, it could reach heights that it hasn't been able to reach since 1998. Thank you so much for watching today's show, everybody. My name is Joey Petersen. So delighted to have you with us. You can get me on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure to follow me on both those platforms. The social media links are in the comments and description of today's video. More than anything, though, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You found the best place to be for all the latest Tennessee news, rumors, recruiting. It's all right here at Tennessee Football Talk, and we'll see you next time.